So I want to ask you a very good question as an investor. What is your opinion on this? When you try to enter in any market, any property market, what is the most important parameter that you evaluate on? The biggest parameter that I personally suggest to any investor to evaluate, or how I personally evaluate any investment opportunity, is by demand and supply. That is the most important parameter that I evaluate on. So when I look at Abu Dhabi market, when I look at Dubai market, and when I compare the demand and supply of both market, so which market is winning? That's we're gonna just look, right? So we all know that the current population of Dubai, that is roughly 4 million to 4.1 million. This is the current population of Dubai, right? And the current population of Abu Dhabi is also similar, right? We talk about 4.1 to 4.2 million, the population of Abu Dhabi, right? Both Emirates having similar population. But when you look at the upcoming supply, the game changes. We are going to witness more than 300k units till 2030 in Dubai market. We are going to witness more than 300k supply in Dubai, be it apartment, be it villas, be it townhouses, be it commercial. The overall supply of Dubai market till 2030 is 300k units, right? Which is very huge supply for a lot of investors. This is a very big concern, and it has to be concern. I mean, when huge number of units coming to the market, so obviously you're going to see difficulties into exit. I mean, just imagine for a moment when you're planning to sell your apartment, you're seeing that more than 1,000 similar configuration of apartments are trying to sell into your project or into your area. So obviously you're going to see a difficulty because every other investor is trying to liquidate their property. So obviously you're going to see a difficulty into exit, right? So this is supply that we have seen, that 300k supply is Dubai is having till 2030. What is the supply of Abu Dhabi? The game changes here. The supply of Abu Dhabi till 2030 is only 33k units. Yes, you heard it right. Only 33k units are coming till 2030 in Abu Dhabi. That's it. And this is a huge difference. I mean, just imagine an end user who is working into financial market and he plans to buy something in Abu Dhabi. So he will have 10 villa option, 10 apartment option, compared to in Abu Dhabi he will have only one option. Here he having one option, here he will having 10 option because of the staggering difference into supply number, right? Here he will having one townhouse option, here he will having again good number of townhouse option, right? So this is the biggest difference why every other investor is expanding their portfolio to Abu Dhabi market, right? And when you look at, I mean, okay, we understood the supply is scarce, but how about like the population growth? I mean, population growth has to be there to accommodate these units. If there is no population growth, so we will not going to see the accommodation of these units. I mean, we all know that in Dubai roughly more than 220 to 30k new residents every year comes, right? So I mean, if you look at the population growth in terms of number, so we are talking about roughly 6.5 to 7%. That is the population growth number we are talking about for Dubai. What is the population growth of Abu Dhabi? Astonishingly, the population growth of Abu Dhabi is also similar, 6.5 to 7% is the population growth of 6.5 to 7%. Similar, right? So the population growth which is happening here is again similar. But because supply is very limited, now every other investor is trying to target this market, Abu Dhabi. Why it's scared? Because it's very controlled market. You have very limited number of developers over there. In Dubai, if you want to buy apartment, if you buy townhouses, you'll get hundreds of developers. But in Abu Dhabi, majority is contributed or dominated by all the government developer like Aldar, Mudon, right, and some private developers are also there, but they are somehow connected with the government developers. Right? I mean, Abu Dhabi government does not provide easy provision to come any other random developer and start flooding the market with hundreds of millions. No, Abu Dhabi government controls the supply of very strictly. The number of units they control very like aggressively. Like they don't want to like Abu Dhabi government has learned from the mistakes of Dubai that they don't want to like flood the market with hundreds of units, right? So that is why as an investor now you can position yourself in a stronger market, in Abu Dhabi market, right, compared to Dubai market. So that is the basic difference. And if you want to have more details on the project which are coming in Abu Dhabi, you can reach out me on this number. You can contact me on the number which I am mentioning in comment section, and I'll be happy to help you with your investment journey.